und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Life is Strange. Ja, wir haben den Schrank hier das letzte Mal durchsucht und haben da einige Fotos und so weiter gefunden und sollen jetzt zu Chloe zurückgehen. Und das machen wir doch jetzt mal und am besten auch noch ein bisschen schneller, liebe Max. Rennen können wir drinnen
Yo,
nicht.
Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max,
Stimmt.
now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Wir brauchen ja sein Handy. Hatten wir auch, glaube ich, das letzte Mal gedacht. Dann mal auf dahin. Ja, hier ist schon wieder Action angesagt. Und die meisten von den Leuten kennen wir ja wohl, ne?
Hey Max, how you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
War das ein
Yes, you
Flirtversuch?
Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Tja, und wir müssen wohl auch mal
Let's see
wieder
if I can find out where Nathan is.
mit allen möglichen Leuten unterhalten. Die Tür.
Principal Wells was so loaded the other night here.
Und so ist es. Und das kennen wir eigentlich noch. Ich glaube, mit dir können wir uns nicht unterhalten, ne? Was ist denn hier mit unseren Football-Freaks hier? Auch nix. Gucken wir. Lisa, ist das nicht hier Zach? Zachary? Ja, können wir uns auch noch mal
Enjoy the
angucken.
big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Tja. Da oben haben wir wieder einen
I
Toten.
don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
Was haben wir hier?
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
Ah, zu Blair Witch. Okay. Ja, da ist wieder unsere Quadrocopter-Queen.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Ja, nö, überhaupt nicht.
Brooke looks happy that she's going ape with Warren.
After
Hey, Brooke, how are you?
considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
Ja, geht's uns. Gehen wir bei Nathan.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in.
It's a school day, so Nathan should be around.
I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I wouldn't look for him now if I were you.
Okay. Was ist mit der Drohne?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant caved and let me fly her again. So take a spin. I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in with Warren on Saturday.
Hat sich gefragt.
Oh, he asked you to go to the drive-in with him? Well, that's cool.
I love the drive-in in Newburgh. So old school, but so much fun. Like Warren.
Ja, sie ist ziemlich verschossen in den guten Warren, ha? Wie es scheint. Jetzt dürfen wir wieder mit der Drohne fliegen. Fliegen wir mal wieder eine kleine Runde damit. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass wir irgendetwas sehen, was uns weiterführen dürfte. Mal die Augen offen halten, ob wir irgendetwas sehen, was uns jetzt gleich bei der Suche nach Nathan weiterhelfen könnte. Ja, ein Eichhörnchen. Jo, da waren wir.
Thanks.
Aber wir hatten da noch was zu bequatschen.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Ja,
Back
gleich.
again, Brooke.
Wir
Are
hatten
you
noch was.
sure you're all right?
Ich würde sagen, über die Wahl haben wir
I
nicht gesprochen.
can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
Ja, es macht Sinn.
That makes sense. Two big brains are better than one. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
Ja, die Drohne fliegen wir jetzt nicht nochmal.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke.
Also tatsächlich eine vertrackte Situation, weil die Brooke steht voll auf dem Warren und der Warren steht voll auf uns.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Tja, nur wie, ne? Der Partner ist hier hinten. Kommen wir hinten rein? Ne.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Gut, dann quatschen wir mit
How are you
Samuel.
doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Tiere, komm.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Erstmal die Eichhörnchen.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Aha. Das bringt uns dann wenigstens wahrscheinlich zu dem Foto, was wir machen können.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant,
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Ja, was wäre denn hier mit Kollege hier?
Look at the weather.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Ach da.
Get that food in your belly.
Na komm. Sollen wir nochmal locken? Ah, jetzt aber. Geht doch. Zack. Wenigstens noch mal wieder ein Foto gemacht. Hier, es werden immer weniger pro Folge. Also pro Episode. Aber immer wieder eins. Das Ding müssen wir auch fotografieren. Guck mal, dann machen wir das dann mal irgendwie sofort gleich.
Feel like the sky wants to yell.
Sorry to bother you again,
Weil wir haben noch
Samuel.
nicht zu Ende
There's no
gesprochen.
bother here, Max.
Ja, wir haben noch nicht über die Tiere zu Ende
I
gesprochen.
definitely have.
Das überspringen wir mal.
Man,
Dann reden wir über die gestandenen Wale.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
my dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Ja, Ökokatastrophe.
Do you
Ne?
think this is some kind of eco-disaster? Or
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
you think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Was soll das denn schon wieder bedeuten?
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Ah,
What happened to them?
I
Mein
would say
Grab.
the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
dann reden wir ein bisschen über Personen.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Ist mir bei Nathan.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
So, what do you know about Nathan?
I know enough to not want to know anymore.
Ja, das ist eine sehr
Oh,
konkrete
okay.
Aussage.
Enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell secrets, so I thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic.
Und sie sieht aber aus wie
I
ein
can
Arzt.
only help by warning you to be careful.
Bisschen blauer der Kittel und schon, naja.
Blackwell is so sad and quiet since Kate isn't here anymore.
Yes. You can tell that the campus is different now. And you reached out to her when everybody turned away.
Schikaniert.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Ja, hoffen wir es mal.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
Not since he was suspended, but then I wouldn't talk to him. Only listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Das wünscht er sich vielleicht so.
He wishes he could.
Mr. Madsen has all the surveillance in the world, but he's still blind.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
So, haben wir noch nicht über Arcadia gesprochen.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Ja, dann erstmal bei Rachel wohl.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Glaubst du, dass er noch am Leben ist?
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but This is just the beginning.
Der Beginn von was, ist die Frage eben.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Sehr kryptisch, er drückt sich immer sehr kryptisch aus.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max. While time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Ein langes Gespräch mit ihm und das nächste Gespräch folgt sofort mit Miss Grant.
Looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying. Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
Jenseits der Wissenschaft,
I
oder?
think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Sterbende Tiere?
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here, unless you know something I don't.
Zeitreise, komm.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground, and chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
Dann haben wir noch nicht über Nathan
I
gesprochen.
was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
Auf keinen Fall.
No way. I just have to, ask him a question.
I saw him leaving campus looking angrier than usual. But to be honest, Max, Nathan hasn't been too well lately. You might know more about that than me.
Too much.
I can tell. You look like you have more than a question on your mind. Maybe asking Nathan isn't such a good idea right now. You hear me, Max?
Gut, das haben wir jetzt ja schon von mehreren erfahren.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate was the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Nö.
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay?
Natürlich nicht, wir haben ja
I
sehr
wish
viel geredet
Kate
schon
had come
jetzt.
to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
Wäre eine Option.
I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Über wen sprechen wir? Machen wir mal Dr.
So, why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Puff. Ich habe sehr viel Pause hier zwischendurch. So, jetzt gucken wir nochmal. Das Ding müssten wir doch eigentlich fotografieren können, ne? Ah, jetzt können wir es. Sehr gut.
One photo. For posterity.
Schneck. Das nächste. So, irgendwo haben wir noch hier Fußabdrücke. Ob die jetzt hier wirklich sind oder dann doch erst beim nächsten. Können wir überhaupt hier reingehen? Jetzt? Ja, können wir. Okay. Gucken wir uns mal das Holzbrett an.
Oh, great. Chloe stole money from the Handicap Access Fund.
Ja.
We're going to hell.
Also der Behinderteneingang wird verschoben nach hinten aufgrund des Geldes, was wir gestohlen haben.
My sweet Kate.
Ja, das bleibt natürlich auch erstmal da liegen. So, dann haben wir hier noch den Daniel.
Poor Daniel. Looks like he needs a hug. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Mach andere Fotos.
Maybe you should try different subjects. Something more like your portraits.
That makes sense, but not if I can't choose the subjects in class. If only I could draw my photographs. I think I'll just sit here bummed out, thanks.
Wir können jetzt mit Informationen
Good. Nathan is
zurückspulen.
not around.
Just stick to myself.
I should go back to Chloe.
Gut, wenn wir schon mal so eine Möglichkeit haben, wir da mal, dann gucken wir mal, was wir ihm jetzt sagen können.
Hey, Daniel.
Hola, Mac.
Daniel, your drawings are your photographs. So draw your photos with your eyes and make the camera your lens pen.
Lens pen. Oh, I dig that, Max. That could work for me. I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Shit, das wollte ich eigentlich nicht sein, aber jetzt können wir mit ihm reden. Yippie, wir können mit jemandem reden.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anybody, Max. But, I did actually have a conversation with Brooke. She was very sad about Kate.
So am I. And angry.
We should stop going to class and stage a protest. But that's not going to happen at Blackwell. Yet.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his way. I have enough assholes to deal with here.
Da sollten wir eigentlich einer von sein, naja.
Are you going to the End of the World party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Ja, dann bleib zu Hause.
Screw the Vortex Club. They don't deserve you, Daniel.
They don't deserve anything. I mean, what do they actually do for Blackwell, huh? You're right, Max. Screw them.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
Sieht so aus. So, dann haben wir noch Justin und
Justin,
Chloe.
it's been so long since I've seen you.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Insane.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Okay, cool, wir gehen also rein. Unterhalten uns gar nicht mehr mit Justin zusätzlich.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Das wird sicherlich nicht die schwerste aller Aufgaben, aber es wird eine Aufgabe sein, die wir in der nächsten Folge machen. Wenn es euch bis hierhin gefallen hat, wie immer, gebt mir doch den Daumen nach oben und schreibt mir in den Kommentaren. Dann können wir uns ein bisschen hier über das Spiel unterhalten, was bisher passiert ist. Wenn ihr darauf keinen Bock habt, auch nicht schlimm, aber wie gesagt, ich würde mich freuen. Wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann wieder mit dabei. Also bis dahin, haut rein und ciao.